Disaster can strike at any time, anywhere, and when it does, are you prepared? Tornadoes are nature's most violent storm, leaving death and destruction in its wake. Spawned from powerful thunderstorms, tornadoes can cause fatalities and devastate a neighborhood in seconds. A tornado appears as a rotating funnel-shaped cloud that extends from a thunderstorm to the ground with winds that can reach 300 miles per hour. They may appear nearly transparent until dust and debris are picked up or a cloud forms within the funnel. Damaged paths can be in excess of 1 mile wide and sometimes 50 miles long. As dangerous and destructive as tornadoes are, advanced warning can and does save lives.
Know the difference between a watch and a warning. A watch means conditions are right in our area for severe weather, so pay attention to the radio and television. A severe weather warning means that the storm is upon us. Take cover immediately.
Every household should have a weather radio. They should be as common as smoke detectors.
Every home, school, and business should have an emergency plan, a disaster supply kit, and know what to do when there's a tornado warning. And then test that plan. The safest place to be is in the basement. If you don't have a basement, go to an interior room, hallway, or closet on the lowest floor possible. Now let's test your tornado knowledge.
Thanks for watching. Today we're going to play Storm Spotter, a game in which we pit the boys against the girls to test their knowledge of severe weather. Are you ready to play? Yeah! All right. Question number 1. We're going to start with the girls here. The storms that are sometimes called twisters are A, blizzards, B, thunderstorms, C, hurricanes, or D, tornadoes.
D.
D, tornadoes?
Yeah.
Correct. Question number 2, this one's for the boys. Tornadoes that form over water are called A, water spouts, B, water tubes, C, water cylinders, or D, dust devils.
A. Water spouts.
A, water spouts is correct. Question number 3. Most tornado damage is caused by A, heavy rain, B, hail, C, lightning, or D, wind and flying debris.
D.
D, is that your final answer? Wind and flying debris?
Yeah.
D is correct. Question number 4 for the boys. The percent of tornadoes that have winds over 200 miles an hour is A, 1%, B, 5%, C, 10%, or D, 15%.
I'm gonna have to go with D.
D, 15%?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Now we'll take it to the girls. The percent of tornadoes that have winds over 200 miles an hour is about A, 1%, B, 5%, C, 10%, or D, 15%. Clock is ticking.
B.
B, 5%?
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer was A, 1%. Question number 5 for the girls. During a tornado, where should you go? A, the attic, B, the basement, C, outside, or D, to a friend's house?
D.
D, a friend's house?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Boys, why don't you take a shot? During a tornado, where should you go? A, the attic, B, the basement, C, outside, or D, a friend's house?
Can we phone a friend?
I'm sorry, that's not an option on this show.
I'm gonna go with B.
B, the basement? Final answer?
Maybe.
You sure? All right, correct. The correct answer was B, the basement. Question number 6. If you do not have a basement, where should you go? A, outside. B, to a friend's house. C, the attic. Or D, an interior room without windows on the lowest floor, such as a bathroom or a closet. Boys?
I'm gonna have to go with D.
D, an interior room without windows on the lowest floor, such as a bathroom or closet? Correct. Question number 7, back to the girls. If you are in a car, you should A, outrun the tornado. B, get under a sturdy piece of furniture like a table. C, drive to a friend's house. Or D, get out of the car and go into a ditch or low-lying area and lie flat in it.
I would say A or C, but I'm gonna have to go with D.
D, get out of the car. D was get out of the car and go to a ditch or low-lying area and lie flat in it. Is that your choice?
Yup.
Correct. Okay, now for our bonus round. Does Lake Michigan protect us from tornadoes?
There are many myths and misconceptions about tornadoes, including the Lake Michigan myth. There are many in Racine that believe that Lake Michigan protects us from tornadoes. That is simply not the case. On May 18, 1883, a devastating tornado hit the north side of the city of Racine, just 2 blocks from Lake Michigan. That tornado still ranks as one of Wisconsin's top 10 killer tornadoes. Some other myths about tornadoes. There's some that believe that highway overpasses are a safe place to seek shelter if you're on the road when you see a tornado coming. In fact, many people have died seeking shelter there. Another myth is opening windows to equalize pressure will save a roof or even a home from destruction by a tornado. Time is of the essence. Go to a safe place, and that safe place should always be the basement. That leads us to another myth, that the southwest corner of a basement is the safest location during a tornado. In fact, it's usually the least safe place to be, because most storms come from the south-southwest, and that corner would take a hit. And finally, there are many that believe that tornadoes never strike big cities. But in fact, tornadoes do strike cities. Take the time to learn more about severe weather and the other hazards around us by going to the following websites.